Good morning, Rio Rancho HS Graduation. I'm the Taylor Reza, Vice President of the Class of 2023. On behalf of the Class of 2023, I want to welcome all of you to our commencement ceremony. We'll be getting started in just a few minutes, but before we begin, we'd like to remind you of a few things to make today's ceremony as dignified and enjoyable as possible for you and our graduates. First, we ask you to please remain at your seats while we enter the field. We know you may want to try and get an up-close picture for your favorite graduate, but this may block the use of other heads and create safety concerns. The presentation of diplomas is what we're all here for, and we want each of the approximately 540 graduates and their families to enjoy their brief moment in the spotlight. We want to cheer for your graduates, but please do not use any noise makers such as horns, bells, or sirens. Also, please do not hold up any signs, posters, banners, or other items that might block the view of the audience. This will likely interfere with the recognition of the graduates. The seniors want today's ceremony dignified celebration. Throwing objects like beach balls or balloons is not only undignified, more importantly, it will interfere with the recognition of our graduates. We ask you to please be courteous to all our graduates and speakers. Finally, with about 540 graduates walking across the stage today, we ask you to please be patient and remain in your seating areas until each member of the class of 2023 has finished their sessional at the end of the ceremony. We're just a few minutes away from the start of today's ceremony. Once again, we're thrilled you have joined us, and we hope today's graduation is as memorable for all of you as it will be for all of us. Thank you.
We wouldn't be able to see anyway. Are you sure? Not the pit, the tingly? Not the same size. Yeah, it's yeah, but it's the same view. It's not any better. I don't care. I didn't see him. He just showed it to me the day before yesterday, but I guess she had messaged his cell phone. I guess she doesn't know my new number. What do you call it? She had messaged his phone but asking me. She's like, I haven't talked to my dad today, but yesterday he said he wasn't sure if he was good to go. She was like, I don't know. No, babe, I'm gonna go. He loves Is that him? Is that him? Matthias. I think he heard us. He sat on the TV.
He's sitting by the teachers. Right next to me.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 25th commencement ceremony of Rio Rancho High School. Join me in welcoming the Rio Rancho Public Schools Board of Education. It is now my pleasure to present to you the Rio Rancho High School graduating class of 2023. Rio Rancho High community, please stand and remove your hats, including male graduates, for the presentation of colors by the Rio Rancho High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC Color Guard, under the direction of Captain Freddie Morales and Sergeant Roberto Cruz, and the singing of our national anthem by the senior members of the Rio Rancho Choir, under the direction of Miss Rebecca Kendall. Please remain standing until the colors have left the floor.
Students and friends. Good name is Tessa Alina Samala. I'm the student body president.
And my name is Emma Garcia, president of the class of 2023. It is our pleasure. It is our pleasure to welcome all of you to the graduation of the Rio Rancho High School class of 2023. It is our honor to introduce the individuals seated on the stage. In the interest of time, we ask you to please hold your applause until all names have been read. Beginning with the Rio Rancho Public School Board of Education. School Board President and Rio Rancho High School alum, Miss Amanda Galbraith. Please hold your applause to the end. Vice President, Mr. Jeffrey Morgan. Board Member, Miss Jessica Tyler. Board Member, Mr. Gary Tripp. The Rio Rancho Public School Education Cabinet, Superintendent Dr. V. Sue Cleveland. Chief Academic Officer, Mr. Carl Coleman. Chief Operation Officer, Mr. Michael Bacon. School Improvement Officer, Ms. Renee Saucedo. Chief Communication Officer of Education, our Superintendent of Schools and Administration. You may now clap.
Also seated before you are the educational leaders of Rio Rancho High School. Again, we ask that you hold your applause until until all names have been read. Rio Rancho High School Principal 2023, Miss Elaine Gonzalez. Assistant Principal for the class of 2024, Mr. Brian Pilot. Assistant Principal for the class of 2025, Miss Betty Shepman. Assistant Principal for the class of 2026, Laura Liccioni. Athletic Director, Mr. Sal Gonzalez. Activities Director, Mr. Christopher Salas. Our Special Couple and IEP Specialist, Miss Gabrielle Gonzalez. Our counselors for the class of 2023, Miss Lisa Martin.
We are also honored to recognize outstanding students who are seated on stage today. Senior Class Vice President Mateo Reza. Student Body Vice President Delilah Villarreal. Student Body Secretary Ashley Summerville. Student Body Historian Gianna Rogers. Student Body Treasurer Robert Reza. Salutatorian Kian Kinnaman. And Valedictorian Jonathan Shea. We also want to welcome representatives from our surrounding pueblos who are here today supporting their graduates from their respective classes.
Our first speakers are two of the student leaders of Rio Rancho High School. Our first speaker is our student body president. It is my privilege to present to you to Sanawalik Alina Samala.
Hey friends! As we gather here today to celebrate our graduation, I can't help but think of all the memories we made. We've laughed, we've cried, and we've grown up together. As I look out into this crowd, I see so many faces that I've grown to love. I see people who have inspired me, who have challenged me, and who have made me a better person. And I know that each and every one of you has made an impact on this school. And as we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I want to remind you of something that Taylor Swift once said. This is a new year, a new beginning, and things will change. We're leaving behind the familiar scenes of our high school and stepping into the unknown, but that's okay. It's all part of the journey. We'll face new challenges, make new friends, and discover new passions. And as we do, we'll learn more about ourselves than we ever thought possible. So as we move forward, let's remember the memories that we've made here. Let's remember the laughs, the tears, and the moments that have shaped us into who we are today. And let's carry those moments with us as we go out into the world. Taylor Swift has also said that no matter what happens in life, be good to people. And that's something I hope you'll all take with you as you move forward. Be kind, be compassionate, and be understanding. Let's remember the importance of being good to people. In a world that can be so divisive and cruel, kindness is a powerful force for change. When we treat others with respect, empathy, and compassion, we create a ripple effect that can touch countless lives. We never know what someone else is going through, so let's always choose to be the light in their darkness. Let's be the kind of people who lift others up, who inspire hope, and who make the world a better place. I want to leave you with one more Taylor Swift quote. The world move on another day, another drama, but not for me, not for me. All I think about is karma. As we move forward today, we'll have an impact on those around you. So be intentional with your choices and always strive to do the right thing. And before I conclude my speech, I have a few people that I would like to thank. I would firstly like to thank my wonderful parents and grandmother who have given me their unconditional love and support. Thank you for always looking out for me and pushing me to become the best version of myself. I would also like to thank Mr. Salas for being an amazing advisor, and thank you for making me love school spirit. I've had a blast working alongside you and enjoying Taylor Swift's new album. Thank you for your endless support and making me look forward to your future at Rio. I'd also like to thank Ms. LT. I've known Ms. LT since freshman year, and I've worked with her for the past 4 years. She's helped me grow and has been by my side every step of the way. She's encouraged me and pushed me to go above and beyond within my Key Club career, and has inspired me to become a better person. She's helped me get out into the community. She's helped me foster new connections and get me to where I am today. So once again, thank you, Ms. LT, for everything. And I'd also like to thank Dr. Kessler. Thank you for always being willing to take a selfie with me and for your advice. Don't have a great day, make it a great day. I know that we will all take that into our lives moving forward. And I also have this tradition whenever I see Dr. Keller that I'll take a selfie with him. So one last time, could I take a selfie with you? And to all my wonderful friends and my amazing officer team, you guys were truly what pushed me to finish the year strong. Not a day went by where I wasn't laughing. I truly enjoyed every moment with you and learned so much. This was an experience of a lifetime and I wouldn't change it for the world. You guys have made my senior year one to remember and something that I will always cherish. So thank you, and I cannot wait to see all the amazing things you'll accomplish within the next few years. And a huge thanks to the class of 2023. Thank you all for everything. I was truly honored to be able to serve for all 4 years and hope I impacted you in some sort of way. Being able to be your class president and concluding my high school career as your student body president has been a privilege that I could have never asked for. Thank you to those that have supported me along the way, and thank you for helping me grow as a person. I've gained experience and skills in interacting with various types of people, communities, and events. I hope I can utilize these resources and continue to help you and continue to support you in the future. Once again, thank you. And lastly, I would like to shout out and thank my biggest inspiration, my brother, Eric Spamala. He's one of the hardest people I know, and I guess I'm grateful for him. Without him, I would have forgotten my roots. He's pushed me to become the best version of myself and always encouraged me to step outside of my comfort zone. Without him, I wouldn't have joined Key Club, National Honor Society, or Associate Student. He's one of my role models and continues to be one of my biggest supporters to this day. I know we always mess around and see what we do, but I think we make a pretty iconic duo. I would like to thank him for the endless encouragement, even if it's mean. Thank you for being the blueprint and helping me get to where I am today. And to conclude, be smart with your future. You have the power to make your own mark, so it's time to go out and explore the real world. May you use the skills and knowledge you've gained here at Rio Rancho High School to build a better future for yourself, your family, and those around you. I can't wait to see what you'll accomplish in the years to come. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2023, and go Rams!
Our next speaker is the president of the class of 2023. Please welcome Emma Garcia.
Good morning, fellow graduates, families, and friends. What a long 4 years it has been. I know that we can all remember walking into school for the first time, not quite knowing what to expect, and not sure how to feel about this new chapter in our lives. Throughout my whole life, I was always worried about being judged and not fitting in. I got held back in first grade, and I know what you're thinking. Could you not write your name? For the record, I could, but I wasn't developing as much or as fast as I was supposed to. Being pulled away from my friends and having to start fresh was scary and intimidating. I felt very insecure because I was older than all my felt like I was always behind academically, and it felt like a constant reminder that I was held back. While I had good friends who always made me feel included, a little students. So when I went to my first day of high school, my jaw was on the floor. There were so many people all over the place, and I was so nervous that my teeth were chattering and my hands were sweaty. That, of course, didn't stop me from making friends and connections. It didn't take long for people to realize that I was older, and that came with questions about why. And as much as I didn't want to say for fear of their opinions, I did. It turns out getting my back happens to a lot of kids. It made me feel like I wasn't alone and that other people could actually relate to me. Looking back, I don't know why I was so nervous about something that made me who I am. If this didn't happen to me, I would not have been as successful. I would still be falling behind, and most importantly, I would not have met any of you. Being around was not something I saw for my future, but if it weren't for my amazing pleasant activity, formed me into the person I am right now. Associated Students has taught me that nothing is really that deep, and who you are is important. National Honor Society has taught me that academic integrity is important, but not just academics, but also morals and values. And Kiko has taught me to be selfless and to wake up at 6:30 on weekends. Being involved in high school wasn't something I was into, but seeing the enthusiasm of sponsors and students really made me want to be a part of something that has an impact on our school. While I'm on the topic of amazing clubs and sponsors, thank you, Mr. Salas, for making school enjoyable. Thank you to my amazing officer team for sticking with it. And thank you to Mr. Arter for proofreading this speech. And I know what you're thinking. Who is this girl talking about herself? And I know that we all haven't been held back. However, I know we have all faced some challenge that has held us back in some way. While I stand here with you, I know that we have all overcome some challenge that has made us feel like we are not enough. Whether you have overcome this challenge or are still working on facing it, you have time to grow and flourish. We haven't had the easiest time in high school, but we made every single obstacle worth the stress for this moment. The moment where we finally walk across the stage and get the piece of paper that will finally let us move on with our lives. It was a pleasure to serve as your senior class president, and I am happy that I got to be around with all of you. No matter how you cross the finish line, it is so bittersweet to say goodbye, but I am so excited to see what the future holds for us.
Now it's time to hear from us Valedictorian Kian Heeneman. Kian served as the Native American Student Union President for the fall semester and was an athlete during his time with us. Kian will be attending Stanford University in the fall.
Good morning, parents, friends, staff, and of course, the graduating class of 2023. Yeah, give yourself another round of applause. My name is Kian Heeneman, and I'm honored to stand before you all as the 2023 salute. Like many of you, I was a victim of contagious senior writing. Though I knew I had to write this speech for months, I continued to push it off. It wasn't until a week before it was due, when Salas asked me how I was going, that I realized how little I had done. I knew I had hopes and started writing. After that. A few days passed, and I grabbed my notebook, opened the Google Doc, and had an intense stare down from the blank page. Finally, after conjuring all my motivation, I was able to write the first words. Good morning. I know too. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this 5-minute speech composed with the help of an energy drink and the incentive of being completely done with that. Before I get started, I would like to express my gratitude to the people who have supported me through this journey. Of course, I would like to thank God and my parents for supporting me the whole way through. My siblings for supporting me in their own unique way. Trash talking and making fun when I started in the class, that one always kept me on my toes. I would also like to thank the passionate staff that wouldn't be here without them today. So I'd like to thank the coaches, teachers, and everyone else who made an impact in my life for developing me into the person I am here today. I would love to thank each and every one of you, but I doubt you would like to hear a 5-minute speech of names, so I'll leave the rest rest of my things later in campus. Today is more than a congratulations for your passing of community school. It is the end of a chapter in your life and the beginning of a new one, adulthood. I know, it's scary to hear, right? So before we all begin to flip the page and start the next part of our story, I would like to enlighten you all with words that I hope for you to carry in the back of your minds. When I was younger, I never understood why people said failure was beneficial. How was struggling in class good? How was falling off my bike good? How was getting rejected by my middle school sweetheart good? Yeah, that was something else. As an ignorant young child, I came to the idea that they were simply wrong. Who in their right mind believes that failure is a good thing? Now, after much time of return, a couple months, I realized they didn't mean that failure at the surface was a good thing, but rather how I responded, how you responded. It wasn't good that I tumbled off my bike, it was me getting back on. It wasn't good that I struggled with homework, it was turning my pencil, erasing and starting again. It wasn't good that I was rejected. Yeah, I haven't found an upside for that one yet, but I'll keep thinking. Still, in the shadow of each failing moment is an opportunity of growth, a leap over the depths of vulnerability and embarrassment, a leap forward into success. Failure is redirection, sending yourself another path towards your goal. Success is not the final cut. The opportunity you missed because of the fear to fail could have changed everything. So today I tell you, believe in yourself regardless of external pressures. Live every day to the fullest. Always give your wholehearted effort and strive to challenge yourself every day to attain failure. For failure is success. Class of 2023, I am proud of you all. The inspirational genius Drake said it. We've all made it for this moment. Thank you all for an amazing 4 years full of laughter and memory. Now it's time to grab our pencils, flip the page, and begin our next chapter. I love you all. Go Rams.
Our next speaker is our valedictorian. I am Jonathan Shin, your valedictorian. There are two subjects I want to make note of: the path we are to take from now and social networks. I have no clue what each and every one of you will decide to do with your life. Whether you choose to explore the ends of the earth or build the foundation to a stable future, only you will walk your chosen path. Some of you may find great success. Others may find great obstacles regardless of failure. It will be tempting to compare your progress with others, and even discourage you to see how far behind you might be. Nevertheless, you all should aim to be the greatest individual you can be. I'm not saying that all of you should strive to become the next Bill Gates or Elon Musk. This is a proof that illustrates the value of people. You can be the richest person in the world, but the person with the most friends and loved ones in your life are far more than before. My message for today is to recognize the bonds you have already created and look forward to the bonds that are yet to come. Before I end my speech, I'd like to give thanks to those who have supported me throughout high school. To my friends, teammates, and Coach G, who have been with me during my highs and lows. And to my family, my mother, my father, my sisters, and grandparents who have believed in me these last 4 years. Thank you.
Our faculty speaker this year was selected by the class of 2023. Mr. Cadman has been a science teacher here at Rio Rancho High School for the last 6 years. He is beloved by his students and student athletes he works with.
So my all right. So this is not going to be a long speech, so I'm going to get this rolling pretty quickly, right? So I got started with this at the beginning. So I went to class. Okay, the students went to win, went to their senior meeting, and all of a sudden I see all these kids running into my classroom. I'm like, is it fire? It's not the tardy bell hasn't rang. Why are they running? And they come running in and they're like, congratulations, Mr. Captain. You're going to speak during our graduation. And at first I was like, no, I'm just a big dumb animal. I don't do that kind of stuff. I do not write speeches. I am not a man anywhere. So at first I did not. No, this is not correct. So then I had a little resistance here kicked in. And I'm feeling that here right now. Thank you. Some food, some donuts, some Starbucks coffees, and I was appalled. Are so much cooler than Tristan and Lucy. There is no cooler. Alright, so with that being said, first I want to acknowledge the parents that are going to be in this. What is that? What? Maddox, you got something? Thank you, Maddox. I'll give you the cliff notes. Alright, so, parents, I am going to be in your seat next year. My oldest is going to be a senior, and I am not ready for it. Which many of you are probably realizing that right now. Reality's here. Please, you know what I'm talking about. You're a yoga, playing in the background, you know, the wiggles, all that. That's all done. Okay? But it made me realize I'm done, and students and graduates, please rise and give your parents a applaud, or anyone here that is supporting you. Students never ask if it's going to be on the test. The answer is always yes. Even if it was messing around and asking you to sharpen your pencil, yes, it's going to be on the test. 2023, this is what I want to say to you. There's three things that I want to, kind of points I want to talk to you about. Okay? First off, our wonderful athletic director, Mr. Salvi Wallace, told me this thing called the walk of gratitude. And what it is about 30 minutes. Just go off by yourself. Have fun of you. I love having fun with you. I love my job. And this class is truly an honor to be up here and have had you in my class. Now, I didn't have all of you, but I still consider all of you